Here I am sketching out a little row of houses in my purple paint to begin with. And then next is what I call blocking, which just covers the canvas in a base colour. So then you get pretty much your plan on where you're going next. And it covers up all that white so it's not so daunting. And then as that's happened, you start to add the detail. So I start going around all the windows and the doors of what I've already sketched, but it starts to come to life a bit more with a bit more detail. And then I just add all the white around the windows and the doors as my next step, and deepen the colours inside the windows, adding sort of shadows and a bit more orange, a bit more yellow where it needs it. And then you kind of just outline everything again, and then you start adding the light to the windows with the yellow and the whites and things like that, just to make them glow, because this is a bit of a nighttime scene. So I just then move down to the pavement and into the canal, and that has a bit of reflection from the houses and the light and the moon. That's all going to start happening. And you just add more details as you go. I think the tree got a bit more colour, and I added a little lantern, like a street lantern at the end. And then I started playing with the sky a bit more with the light, and I actually used a sponge for this. So the white moon stays pretty pure to the white. Try not to mix any colours in with that. And then you just add the glow around it, and then heighten it with a bit more yellow around the edges. And then you sort of end up with a bit more detail and keep finessing until you think you're finished. And then I add my little ladybird at the end, and there it is, a little row of houses from Europe. Probably Amsterdam or Denmark, because I've been to both, but just reminiscing on my little travelling days.